this is Paul. Look at this handball. Yeah. hmm I've played handball before. Yes. It's one of these games where you use your hands to hit a ball. Yeah. Handball court. Oh. Could you get me the locations where handball is available? Yes. Now, as I remember it, the SARC in Sequim, Washington had handball courts. Yeah. And then the YMCA bought that. And now it's a YMCA in Sequim. Yes. Now, for a lot of you that had to have the hands because you have a gun right now, I'd like to know every location in the United States where you could be a member of. Yes. A handball court. Ooch. A volleyball court. Yes. A basketball. Is it a court? Is that what they call it right now? See, a lot of those in law enforcement, they feel this compulsion to make money for the city or the county that they work for. Yes. And they think, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll just make up some bogus charges against the individual. Yes. Then they tell the prosecuting attorney, no, prosecute him because I'll testify on the stand. Yes. Knowing that it's a lie that the individual was arrested. Now, I'm going to want the hands today. Pooh. And I don't want you using hands to pull your gun. Yes. Because you're just going to shoot somebody. Now, these handball courts, yes, and the basketball courts, yes, and the volleyball courts, yes. Why don't you get me all the private membership locations where you can play these games? Yes, because I'm going to want to know every member of all the various courts of the United States. Now, I wasn't in Sequim, Washington. Right. But the police department said I was. Yes. I gave you the evidence I wasn't there. Yes. And I'm sitting here because of your refusal to allow me to sue you. Oh, and I wasn't in Jefferson County. So I couldn't have told my wife that I wanted to blow her face off. That's right. And since I wasn't cyber stalking, because that's not a charge that you could have charged me with, yeah, there's no possible way you could have obligated me to go to court. Now, you should have dismissed the case instead of saying that I was crazy. Right. Because you cannot charge me with cyber stalking as a separate offense. Yes. From violating the no contact order provisions of restraint. Right. No. So I'd like to sue you for every time I went to court for all the false accusations of that lying spouse that used the judicial system to issue a protection order. Now, yesterday I told you that I wanted custody of my sons. Yes. Today I'm wanting ownership of every corner of the United